they put up numbers.
The thing is that they had chunk plays. They didn't dominate all over the field. They just, when they got the ball, they just found a way to get like a 30-something yard game.
Okay, so
40-something yard game.
Sammy Watkins got all. He had 4 catches for $114. Yep.
Yeah.
Damian Williams, 5 catches for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Kelsey had 3 catches, 23 yards and a touch.
You. Look.
Yeah, Tyreek had 1 catch for 42 yards.
Told you. They locked them boys up.
They took their 2 primary playmakers out. Damian Williams played really well.
That was that running back, right?
Yeah, the running back for KC. They couldn't run the ball for shit. Like, they only ran it 12 times for 41 yards. But Damian Williams, like fucking Patrick Mahomes missed him on that touchdown. I think that was like in the first quarter in that wheel route. Had him wide open. I was like, oh,
he overthrew him.
Yeah, overthrew him.
I remember that. He was by himself.
Yeah, that was an easy touchdown. He missed him on that one, but he got him for 2 more. After that. And then in the second half, KC finally starting to open up. They made the adjustments on defense, it looked like, to stop New England's running game. So New England's running game in the second half wasn't as potent. Excuse me. But, real quick. In the first half, KC was held to 3 first downs, and New England has 16. Yeah. That's fucking ridiculous, dude. But, what was your thoughts on that one, Marcus? What was your thoughts on that game? The whole overall game.
It was a good game. I mean, New England obviously know what they're doing. They've been here plenty of times before. Like the third downs, they were even conversion. It was just little small ones. They kept going, kept moving the ball. Kansas City, on the other hand, that's not like them, but that's what New England do every time they go against a playoff against a great team. They make them get out of their comfort zone and just make them play their ball. I like the way how they took the ball instead of deferring it on a coin flip and just continue attacking the whole game. That's how you win.
I thought first half I thought Andy Reid's play calling was very suspect. It didn't seem like he let Mahomes cut loose. And then the second half started, and then like right off jump, Mahomes hit Sammy Watkins for a big gain to start the half, got a touchdown to Kelsey. Looked like KC finally made the adjustments on defense to slow down that New England running game. And then that's when kind of Tom Brady went into fucking Tom Brady mode. Yeah. Started making them fucking them slants going for 15 yards and shit, wide open. Fucking Edelman. Oh my god! Why is he always so fucking open? Why is he always so open?
He just be in the middle, just relaxing.
Open as shit.
He really do.
That shit is ridiculous.
Him and James White
at the line. He just let him.
Right. I'm sitting there watching it. Every time this dude catch the ball, it's like nobody near him with like 4 or 5 yards. I'm like, this shit is ridiculous, man.
But is this like a Andy Reid traditional? Do good in the playoffs and then just by the time you get to the championship game, you choke.
That's what I told you, man. The Kool-Aid man will fold. I told you that.
I don't think it was Andy Reid's fault though. Andy Reid,
who do you blame? Who do you blame?
The quarterback was a little nervous.
I blame the defensive coordinator.
He did get fired.
Exactly, and I see why. Like, you didn't make no adjustments until the fucking basically the fourth quarter.
But is it his fault? D4 was offside.
That was terrible.
Is it really his fault?
Yo, when they got that interception,
is it his fault?
I went crazy. I was like, "Let's go!" And then fucking offsides, dude.
Is it his fault that he caressed Tom Brady's face and they called a roughing the passer?
Those are just 2 calls, but it is his fault that they didn't make any adjustments. They
just won the game on defense.
They didn't make any.
Defense literally won the game.
Yo, the Kansas City Chiefs had 7 points through 3 quarters, and then fucking they exploded for 24 in the fourth.
That's the offense.
They couldn't on the Kansas City Chiefs defense. They didn't make no adjustments to the fourth until the third and fourth quarters. Like,
what adjustment do you make?
You see somebody fucking pounding you with the run game, nigga. Get some bigger players in there. Like, pinch the line. Stop playing so many defensive backs.
But then you have time.
And then Gronkowski runs a simple in and out and ends up going 68 yards. And then what? Then it's like, oh, well, we had to let that happen, right?
You got to make your adjustments. You got to go with the flow of the game. The flow of the game right now, no, it's not that hard either. If I see somebody pounding my line,
so if you see,
I got to give them some damn help.
All right, so now you got 8 in the box, right?
So
you're gonna go 8 in the box, right?
Right.
Okay, so then Gronkowski goes outside. Then what? You still gonna stay 8?
If Gronkowski goes outside, then you put Eric Berry on in the check him.
Oh, and you see what happened when Eric Berry went out there, right?
Yeah, he made a big catch.
Well,
Well, what?
Do you want 8 catches for 167 yards and 4 touchdowns?
My whole point of this thing is you gotta make the adjustment. You can't just sit back and watch what happens.
True.
Shit.
I can't just sit back and keep letting somebody. If somebody punch you, if somebody punch you in the fuck, hold on. If somebody punch you in the fucking face right now,
you step back 3 times and then you get hit again.
You figure some shit out. Nigga, what you mean?
Wow.
When it come to Brady, damn it, that's what you do.
I'm about to see her like you somebody whooping my ass.
Don't matter who it is, right?
That shit is crazy.
You kick him in the nuts. That's what you do.
Well, that's what they should have did. They should have fucking kicked Brady in the nuts, man. That shit was ridiculous.
The game went into overtime, and it was,
Yeah. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. Magic took over in the fourth. When Patriots scored that touchdown, it was like less than a minute left.
Yeah.
I thought it was over, but then Mahomes got him down the field goal range and is able to tie it
in
and then
16 seconds.
You kind of figured that though.
16 game clock seconds.
In overtime, whoever got the ball first is going to win.
I was about to say he didn't even touch the ball, did he?
Yeah,
no,
he did not.
Yeah, and now people want to sit here and complain. Oh, now overtime needs to change to go to college
because they got
and all that.
Win.
It's
crazy.
Stupid.
Yeah,
man. That's absolutely stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid.
If y'all that mad at the fact that Tom Brady went and scored, how about be mad that the defense didn't do shit to stop Tom Brady?
That's a
how
fact.
about that?
Yeah,
how about the fact to be mad that y'all was at home and didn't do y'all damn job to make sure y'all won that game?
According to you, they should have just let it happen.
They ain't had no, and as you saw on that drive, they could not do nothing at all.
Yeah, New England went back to what they was working. They was pounding the ball. Tom Brady. They had him on 3rd and longs a couple of times, and it's fucking Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, he's open.
Fire the Kool-Aid, man.
7-11.
Nah, they got to keep Andy Reid. I'm glad they moved on from Sutton though.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah, and then they brought in Spagnuolo, I think.
I don't know if they hired anyone yet.
Yeah, I think they hired Spagnuolo, former defensive coordinator for the New York Giants, and former head coach.
Yeah.
So I thought that was a good move. But all in all, Kansas City future is great. They got Mahomes. He's a beast. Great games, man. Great championship games. So I enjoyed the fuck out of them. So obviously this sets up the Super Bowl that we have on Sunday. New England Patriots versus the LA Rams. A rematch. Man.
Quote unquote, I guess.
Rematch from the Tom Brady's first championship. It helped for those who didn't know. He got it against the greatest show on turf Rams, and that was the year 2002.
2002. Yep, January.
So
should never been there.
Yeah, definitely should have never been there. That's a whole fact. Tuck rule.
Crazy.
That shit is ridiculous.
Fumble.
Yo, that's how you know you're a GOAT. When you fucking make up rules on the fly pretty much. When you dig so deep into the rule book.
Think about it. He got the tuck rule and the knee
right,
rule.
Right.
They made that rule after he got knocked out for the year.
Yes. Man. Tom Brady's getting rules, dude.
Tom Brady the GOAT.
GOAT. Fucking GOAT.
I had to admit it.
James Harden getting them joints too now. Just saying. It's coming. It's coming.
All right, so Houston. For the Super Bowl, Rams Patriots. I'm just gonna go ahead, man. Let's just talk about it. Who y'all got? Why? What's the keys matchups? Let's just talk it.
Go.
Well, me? Shit.
I got the Patriots again. I'm not going.
That's right.
It's oh man, it's
so hard to bet against them, man. It's so hard. Like honestly, Gronkowski versus Talib. Now you got to remember that they did that when Talib was in the Broncos.
Yeah,
you got to remember that he locked him up.
Mm-hmm.
Now that was years ago. This was some years ago. Talib ain't who he was then.
Gronk not either. Remember that.
That's fair. That's fair. But a key thing though is that Gronkowski's become a very good blocking tight end.
He's always been a good blocker.
But I mean, it's
better and better.
It's on point now.
Yeah. He's basically an extra lineman out there.
Yeah, like he's been playing fantastic. I don't know, to be honest, how the Rams are going to respond on this game. If Aaron Donald and Gumbs Suh can make that,
they have to
make that joint click. Because everybody knows how to rattle Brady, be in his face, and they got the two best players to make it happen.
But one thing they have to make sure they do is don't bring extra guys. Leave your defensive line, have them go against Brady like the Giants did or whatever. 2 Super Bowls.
That defense is similar to that defense.
Yeah.
That 07 defense.
They don't got a blitz.
Very similar.
They don't got a blitz to create pressure. Like they got they got the best defensive player in the league in Aaron Donald, who has to be double teamed or else he's getting in the backfield. And Ndamukong Suh, when he's locked in, he still looks like a top 5 defensive player in the league.
Yeah.
Dante Fowler showed up in these playoffs, especially against New Orleans.
That's crazy.
Like I say, he created that pressure on Drew Brees to force that interception. Plus, he was getting back there consistently in that game. So, Patriots offensive line is great. We got to keep that in mind. So that's the matchup I'm looking at, is that offensive line against that front 4 of the Rams. And I'm kind of seeing I 100% know that Belichick is doubling Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
So I got to see what impact can Ndamukong Suh, Dante Fowler, and Michael Brockers make with these single matchups that they're going to have against the offensive line.
See, if I'm the Rams, I'm bumping them at the line because Brady's going to get the ball off quick. He's not going to sit there and wait because how that defensive line is, and just don't want to take no chances. Just want to keep attacking.
I think that they have the right defense to disrupt what they do now, because they have the potential to run pretty much a shallow cover, like I say, like a real shallow cover 2.
Yeah.
Let them test y'all down deep.
Cover 2's not going to work though.
It might though.
No,
it might because of this fact. They got a dominant front 4.
I get you on that one.
So they'll create pressure.
And they got
when he gets pressure, what's going to happen? It's going to be a quick throw. They might be able to make it happen because as soon as it goes out into one of the flats, it's going to be one-on-one.
Real quick though,
you need your DBs to make a tackle.
The Patriots offense, they throw quickly regardless. So it's hard to get pressure. It's hard to generate pressure on them because that ball is coming out in 1.5 seconds every time. Cover 2 takes advantage of, or gets exposed by that. Them slants, you run cover 2 offense, it's slants and fucking out routes all day. Like that, or post routes all day.
Not to mention they have holes in their defense.
Right. And Brady you get Brady. Oh shit. Y'all sitting back in zone. Thank you.
They got
fucking Elliman and Hogan. They not getting touched. Oh man, thank you. Easy victory.
A press 2, man, that might work.
I think they do got to play press. I think the Rams, because right now the Rams do play.
They big. They got some big corners.
Yeah.
And let Peters roam around all day. He coming up with at least 2.
That's the thing with Peters, though. He isn't a press corner. He's a zone corner. He's a new age.
I want him to fall back.
He's a new age Asante Samuel. But no, that's not going to work against the Patriots, though. You got to play man press on these guys. Like Aqib Talib, perfect for this game. Because he's going to get up and whoever he's got it up against.
They already know his game.
Exactly. So they're not going to test Talib. They're going to test Peters.
I think they might expose him.
No, they're going to expose Peters. Marcus Peters is about to get burnt this game, bro. He's going to get killed. I do.
They don't got burners.
No. What I mean by burn is he's going to allow a lot of catches and a lot of yards. I don't think he's going to get dusted on for a go route or nothing like that.
Like, wouldn't it be something if he shred both their corners badly?
I mean, he's Tom Brady. I wouldn't doubt it.
They got a few players that used to play for the Patriots.
True.
Like they on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, there's players that used to play for the Bills that they know.
Yeah, I was actually gonna mention that. Ain't it crazy that who is it? It's Robert Woods on offense, and I think there's somebody on defense. Oh yeah,
Gilmore.
And Gilmore. Yeah, Stephen Gilmore.
Shout out to Buffalo producing Super Bowl participants. I mean, not for Buffalo, but they there.
They're producing
it. But it's wild that their most productive receiver is Robert Woods.
Yeah,
like it's to me that's just kind of mind boggling that from us being from this area.
Woods always been good. It just never had no quarterback here in Buffalo.
So it's just good to see that he went somewhere where his talents can be used.
Yeah,
and then Cooks. I think Cooks can have a big game too.
As long as he don't get his stick again.
Former.
I like I like Gilmore.
Remember last year, he could have had an impact last year if he didn't get his stick like that. He didn't get his stick like that. He could have. That was a deep catch. Like
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, he got his stick. He made 2 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah. Shout out to Brandon Cooks, man. I think he can have a big game. I think he could get behind that. New England secondary is solid, but I think the Rams' offensive game plan is going to be establish a run game with Gurley and C.J. Anderson. I think Gurley and Anderson combined need to get about 40 touches in this game, catching and running between the both of them.
20 split up.
And I think that they're going to take their fair enough shots with Cooks down the field. I think he can get behind them.
Trying to test him, yeah.
Yeah, I think he can get behind them. the New England defense is so solid, though, man. Like, that's the one thing people don't talk about. New England has a top 5 defense this year.
Yeah.
And it's tough to get those chunk plays off against them, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. All right, so what's your predictions for the game? Everybody thinking New England?
Yeah, I'm going New England. I think it's going to be highest for New England. I think it's going to be 48-20.
Oh, wow. Blowout.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. They're not letting